Just flying around the foreshore of Havana Harbour, getting used to where the obstacles are. And yes, there's a couple of locations with these large chimneys. So the more I can get a feel for where they are, the safer we'll all be. And yes, another set. The two main sets. Another set over here. Very good. Right, there's some chimneys. I'm not going to go between them yet, but I'll try a high G reversal over them. If I can get my head out there. Yep, there they are. Yeah, definitely pulled a few G's there. Maybe I can just do it again within the 60 seconds. Let's try it. Got a flaps 1 at that point. Flaps up. Okay, oh, it's got potential. Whew, that is punishing, but fun. Just motoring through downtown Havana, looking for opportunities for air show, feats of bravado and foolhardiness. So I found a couple of chimneys. Actually, this pair I can fly between, no drama. Alright, there's definitely got to incorporate these two. That's cool. What else have we got? High G pull up always goes well, so I guess I'll do one of those somewhere down here. Right, I've spotted some chimneys on the west side of the harbour there. That gives me an idea for this upcoming May Day air show. In fact, there's some more. Okay, let's incorporate them. Then swing right, see if I can fly between the two taller ones over there. These are very close. Yeah, wow, that's close. And these are also very close. Wow, I'd have to go through sideways. Something I've done, but not with chimneys that close to each other. Okay, that's something to work on. entering Havana from the west. And here to scope out some kind of airshow routine for the local council. There's certainly plenty of potential for dramatic flybys, and maybe I could put a camera on top of one of those buildings. It's worth a look too. Pull on some high G's to give them some nice vapor trails. And I have to get the smoke working too. That'll be nice. Here we go, chimney sweep with a continuous. I'm going to try to do a continuous circle 3 times through here at around 400 knots now, but around the 300 and 350, or under 300, 250. Got a stall warning there. Am I going to make it? No, it's still too slow. So I'm up to 26 seconds. It's going to be 30 seconds. That limits me to 2 passes per minute. Okay, I'll keep rethinking the tactics. This is the second one. You know, I've got 20 seconds left. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go flaps 1. I reckon I might do it. 7 seconds left. I reckon I'm going to do it. Yes. Victory. Well, technically it was 1 minute and 1 second, but I'm going to take that. Whew. It means it's possible. 3 times in 1 minute. It's pretty good for the first day of practice. Now I guess I can kind of see the appeal of those Red Bull type events. I never took to them before, but interesting. Interesting. The MiG does Red Bull. Yeah, it's got potential. Entering Havana from the west and scoping out the opportunity here for some entertaining airshow type of obstacle flying. I think there's plenty of potential here actually. Yeah. Looking very promising, I think. Nice. Right, onward and upward. Nice. Right, that's Mariel Container Terminal just west of Havana. It's part of the Havana Northern Shores flight plan. Let's see what else I can find. Maybe Havana Harbour's got some... well, actually it does. It's got a whole lot of high-rise buildings. So, right, let's check out the potential there for pseudo airshow fun. Lovely day in Cuba. Chimney sweep past number 1 to the north. trying a different approach this time. I'm going to just do a full circle and enter to the north again. See if it's any quicker than... No, not really. I'm 33 seconds already, so my hopes of 3 passes are doomed. Although, at a slower speed I could probably do it. I was going very fast. Right, that's the next plan. We're going to do it at about 300, 350 knots and see how that pans out for us. Okay, I call this the chimney sweep manoeuvre. Speed brake out. Watching the airspeed, coming down through 300, speed brake in. That's about as tight a turn as I can get. A couple of seconds longer than normal, but that's okay. So I'm pretty comfortably now get between these chimneys twice in 60 seconds. In fact, that was only 46 seconds. So let me do the math. So if I can do it twice in 40 seconds, I might get to my goal of 3 times in 1 minute. Okay, one of my new fun things to do is speed brake out. Not that, but the chimney traversal. Speed brake in. Yeah, see, that's 30 seconds. First I was pleased to do it once at all. Actually, first I was pleased just to fly past the chimneys. And then it was, can I go between the chimneys? And then it was, can I do it twice in 1 minute? And that's where I'm at the moment. Yes, I can. 3 times, something to be worked on. I'm at Mariel Container Terminal, just west of Havana. And just doing a routine security patrol. Yeah, safety inspection, check on those towers. That's the kind of thing you need a MiG-29 for. And I'll see if I can do it twice in 60 seconds. Maybe this time. Possibly. Speed brake for this one. It's a very steep approach. Technically, yeah. Wow. That was close. One of my new favourite pastimes is flying the MiG-29 between 2 sets of chimneys at Mariel Container Terminal, just west of Cuba. Havana, I mean. We're still in Cuba. Now let's see if I can 30 seconds left on the clock. I was just thinking to myself, going to do it 3 times in 1 minute when I've just achieved twice in 1 minute. Technically, yeah, I think it's possible. I'll try it on the next pass. Anyway, for this, we've got 10 seconds left, and there we go. Awesome. Just fooling around at Mariel Container Terminal, which is just west of Havana. And it's in the Havana's Northern Shores mission. And having some fun with the, I think it's a power station here. Super cool. See if I can get through there twice in 60 seconds. It's going to be pushing it. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Yeah, it's going to be not possible this time, but something to work on. Just flying past the container terminal just west of Havana, and having some fun around these huge smokestacks. Strictly not kosher flying activity, of course. Don't try this at home. Not actual aviation advice. Nonetheless, great fun. Heading west along the north coast of Cuba, west out of Havana to Mariel Container Terminal. There it is, there's some chimneys. Awesome. And the container terminal itself. Excellent. So we're heading west out of Havana to waypoints 5 and 6 in this flight plan, which is another airport and the container terminal. Laguna Del Mar passing over now. Looks very attractive. And here's our second airport. There's about 4 or 5 in the area, so I've got plenty of airfields to play with here. Very nice. So I'm just circling over Havana Harbour, coming back north, and then we'll head west along the shore to another container terminal. Looks very impressive. It's a great day to fly. Approaching Havana Harbour from the east. Football stadium there, I believe. It's pretty large city, that's for sure. Very nice. See the rail yards there coming to the container terminals. Approaching Havana from the west. Beautiful skyline and lots of breakwaters and jetties along the shore. Some yachts. And Havana Harbour itself coming up. There it is. Let's have a look. Flying into Havana from the west. Lots of buildings here. Havana Harbour. Lots of shipping terminals now. There's a container harbour about 10 miles to the west, which we also visit in this flight plan. Some oil storage, lots of docks as you'll expect, and back to the mouth of the harbour. Taking off from Mike Uniform Papa Bravo to fly up to Havana for the May Day celebrations. Toe brakes off. Four-shaft 2 engaged. Rotating at 120. Tap the wheels. Brakes, gear up. Flaps up to 100. And I'm going to go over the top.
MiGMan 007, continue
for a change. Do an Immelman back to the coast. Turn to the east. 300 knots still. And we're on our way to Havana. We're going to be Havana good time. You can bet on that. Just approaching Tarara Lagoon, which is just east of Havana. Looks great in the morning sun. Beautiful. Now, of course, this is the kind of thing you should never do, or you could probably only do once. It would be a career-ending move, but nobody's watching, so let's do it. Yeah. And let's see if I can do it again within 30 seconds. I've tried doing it with a vertical reversal, but very hard not to hit the ground. Maybe horizontally I'll have a better chance, I think. Yeah, I think I'll make it easy this time. 20 seconds left. Yeah, much safer, relatively speaking, to do it with a horizontal reversal like that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Whoopee. Okay, it's 7:15 p.m. coming up in 30 seconds. Just turning over the container terminal and going to do a run along the coast to the east past Havana, Cuba, in this MiG-29 with the Peruvian livery. Awesome. Watch out for the chimneys there. Let's crank it up. Gear up, flaps up. Fuel is good. Trim centered. We're on our way, almost to Mach 1. Oh, there's Mach 1 now. Wants to tuck the nose down, so I hold it back. Nice. Let's come back down through the sound barrier. See any? I can't really see much from here. Not to worry. Okay. There's our home airport, which is waypoint 4 in this flight plan. We're staging out of there for these fun and games along the North Shore. So you get a lot of early morning and late evening mist here, it seems, as you can see. Coming up to Havana. I must come back and investigate that lovely water neighbourhood there in the Bell 407 helicopter. So the high rises here indicate Havana. Over that away. Bunch of pleasure boats there. Often you're seeing a big ocean liner here too. Here's Havana Harbour. I'm just trying to see what that tall building was, but check it out on the way back. Awesome. Okie doke. Let's turn back and do a few touch and goes. Looks real nice down there. So we're going to run in on Havana Harbour from the west. watching out for the chimneys. That's one I hadn't logged before. It's a good landmark. A couple of big ones coming up. Plenty of towers around. Check the trim's neutral. Yep. One day I'll fly between those, but not today. We'll fly between these. Nice. And there should be a radio tower. Looks like I've missed it. Here's another 3 chimneys, but next time. You really get a sense of how fast these things move when you're flying close to stationary objects, that's for sure. Hi guys, camera. Might as well get my own photographs. Camera. Probably missed that one. Right, another quick circuit of Havana Harbour. Excellent. Having a good time at Havana. Pretty good joke that. May Day celebrations, and we are doing the penthouse run in through the harbour mouth. Hi guys, give them a wave. Yep, waving there. Awesome fun. Getting ready for our big right hand turn. Speed brake out. Speed brake in. Quick circuit of the harbour. Looking for my chimneys, but I couldn't see them. I've got the radio tower and should be some chimneys. Here they are. And back up the shoreline to the west. Beautiful beaches. Pop the speed brake there, we're going too fast for people to click their shutters. There we go. Having a great time. Conducting the second May Day flight over Havana Harbour in the MiG-29, rotating, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up, all good, all cleaned up, about half a tank of fuel, no drop tanks, and it's basically 2 counterclockwise circuits of the harbour and along the beachfront. So it should take about a couple of minutes, I reckon. 450, 500 knots around there. 450 is probably pretty good. With a few dashes of afterburner thrown in. Okay, looking for the smokestack here, watching out for the radio tower. You can just see the radio tower now. Smokestack should be just beyond it. There they are. Just fly inside the smokestack. Sorry, the tower. And just around the smokestacks between these two. There we go. Flying a bit wider than this morning. Been told to give the beach a bit more love. Boy, the afternoon sun's going to make it difficult too. Righto. Yeah, you can just see the buildings and silhouettes. Give them a wave anyway. Hi. Hi there. Round we go, back across the city. Looking for a couple of large smokestacks on the harbour. There they are. I won't fly between those two pairs. Nor those, but the next one, yes. There's more than one. There's two pairs. Right, up we go. Over the top. Back out the harbour mouth. Очень хорошо. Okay, Forsage 1, Forsage 2. And just going through the markers, not quite, we can't break all those windows. Very cool. Whew. Fuel is good, we've used about half of what we had, so calculation was pretty good. And coming back to Atlanta runway 09. Right here. Turning back over Laguna del Mar. Speed brake out. Gear down. Flaps down. Speed brake in. Quite bumpy here this late in the day. It's quite warm, I guess. Yeah, 29 degrees. Wow. Three greens, flaps 1. And we are down. Speed brake out, toe brakes on. All good. Большая красиво. Taking off from Mike Uniform Lima Bravo to do our short Mayday routine over Havana Harbour. Rotating, touch of brakes, gear up, flaps up. Approaching the city at low level. Double check everything's cleaned up. Yep, speed about 500 knots. You don't want to break any windows. So basically it's twice around the harbour. Airspace has been cleared. And altitude restrictions lifted for us. Out through the harbour mouth and then along the executive penthouse route. There we go, give me a little thrill. Could have got closer to the ones in the middle, but next time around. Nice. Okay. Around again. I'm looking for those chimneys there. I'll fly between the next pair. Come back over the top. Out the harbour mouth. .400 knots downhill. Throttle back. And the penthouse run again. About 450 seems to be a better speed. Means I can tuck in a little bit closer there, but then I kind of blew this corner. Anyway, au revoir. Goodbye. In French. See you later. Airport's coming up and land on runway 09. Phew. That's it, just checking it's all clear. And make our presence known at Laguna del Mar down here. Some very important people. Alright, doing our Sunday barbecues there. Righto, slowing down to final. Gear down, flaps 1, speed brake in. Three greens, fuel's good. Flaps are down, landing lights on. And touchdown. Speed brake out. Toe brakes on. Whew. No drop tanks on. I could have probably taken off with 50% fuel, but I'll check the fuel usage after. Yeah, there we go. Happy May Day. Scrambling from Mike Uniform Papa Bravo to Havana. knots, 90, 120, rotating, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up. Going to execute a full 180 here.
MiGMan 007, leaving my air...
As we took off to the southwest. Going through 3,000 feet and approaching the Mark 1. Should be in Cuba, in Havana in 30 seconds, I would say. Seconds, 1 minute 21. You can see the harbour, and we're just practicing our May Day scramble routine. A bit slower this time, yeah, because I took off to the south rather than northeast. That adds 20 seconds to the whole procedure. Anyway, there we go. Arrival over downtown Havana. Awesome. Doing an evening scramble in the MiG-29 from Mach Uniform Papa Bravo. See how quickly we can be on station over Havana. We got down to 90 seconds. See how we go this time. Tap the brakes, gear up, flap up. And my mouth can hardly keep up with the pace of events here. Go through 400 knots.
MiGMan 007, continue for south departure.
Climbing to 500 feet. Switch channels to the radar control. Radar intercept officer. 49 seconds in, I can see the buildings of Havana coming up and just approaching Mach 1 as we go over Laguna del Mar. Through the sound barrier. Yep, not that you can see much from here. 1 minute 10 seconds. Still in full burner. For Shush Devar. And I'm not going to beat the 1 minute 30 second. No, that seems to be about it. Coming up to 1:30 now, and we've just reached the harbour mouth. So we reach the harbour mouth at 1:35. Okay, at least we know. Let's climb onto station and see what they've got for us. Awesome. And as we look to the west, where we expect the threats to come from. Scrambling to see how quickly I can get to Havana. Rotating, Tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up at 200, 250, turning to the east, going through 400 knots, 28 seconds into the
MiGMan
flight.
007, continue for south.
Just about to go Mark 1. And 55 seconds. And we took off out of Mike uniform, Papa Bravo. And this is a test of our reaction time of the squadron to be deployed in the airspace over Havana, and we're going to make it in less than 90 seconds the way we're going. So coming out of burner now, 1 minute 27 seconds, I would say we're here. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're ready for action. Super cool. Okay, I'm taking off from Playa de Baracao, sorry about the pronunciation, to practice my chimney sweep manoeuvre. Gear up, flaps up. Heading west, away from Havana. See how long it takes to scramble there actually. Interested to time it. Full burner.
MiGMan 007, continue for south departure. MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
Going through Mark 1 now. 53 seconds. I reckon it'll take 2 minutes to get there. Maybe a bit less, 1 minute 04, and I'll see if I can do a supersonic run between these chimneys. It's a bit of an ask, but maybe these two chimneys. Yeah, it's a bit of an ask. Anyway, 1 minute 20 seconds. At least we know now. Taking off from Mike uniform, Papa Bravo. It's a scramble mission. This guy should move. I'll have to get around him. Object is to see how long it takes to get to Havana in a scrambled MiG-29. So I'll do a rolling start, bring the other throttle up, flaps are 1, altimeter's set. Let's go. Already 38 seconds into it. Rotating at 120 now. Tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up at 200. Leave it in burner and turn to the east as we go through 300 knots.
MiGMan 007, continue for south departure. MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
Getting close to Mark 1 actually. There's the lovely Laguna Mar, passing over it now. 1 minute 34 seconds. See the buildings of Havana Harbour coming up in front of us. Definitely through the mark now. And I think we'll get there in just under 2 minutes. So it's something to practice. Scrambling out of where I was to protect the skies over Havana, and we're here. Yeah, 2 minutes 12 seconds on station, awaiting instructions. Very cool. Nice. So approaching Havana from the west, and this Laguna Mar, really attractive looking area here, as you can see. Very nice. Just west of Havana itself, there's another runway there. I never noticed that before. Is that on the map? It is indeed. MULB. Right, another airport to explore. Very cool. It's right on the edge of Havana, which is a pretty big city. Super nice. So I'm just flying along the shore back from waypoint 6 container terminal to waypoint 5, the airport west of Havana. Beautiful afternoon, 13:05. Bit of a breeze today. You can see the surf coming in down there. And airport should be coming up on the right. Yep, I can see the lovely open pastures around it. Beautiful. And this little town, and is it a river entrance? Yeah, it is, right next to it. Cool, never noticed that before. There you go. Excellent. So I'm flying out of Playa Baracao, MUPB airport. Just seeing if I can follow this road to waypoint 6. Is it 5? The 6, the container terminal. I think I can. There's going to be an intersection coming up, at which, if I turn right, I think it's here. Yep, that should take me to the container terminal. That's the one. So just finding my way around Havana with the help of the Havana's Northern Shores flight plane. As I've said many times, you don't have to stick exactly to the flight planning sequence. It's a good idea to fly it a few times, but then go exploring and use those waypoints as reference, like we're doing here. And yes, here we are, we're at the container terminal. Brilliant. Even if the matrix seems to be confused about which data set it wants to load. We're here. We've got containers, we've got no ships here today. There we go. I follow roads.
Mike Uniform Bravo Hotel, traffic JMB Aviation Charlie Uniform, Charlie 248 taking off runway 5 departure to the east.
Got to be close. There it is. Oh, it's coming around. Nice. Comes the MiG. Wow. Here comes a MiG. Nice and close too, wow. Sounds are superb. Wow. Oh, it's climbing. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? He's gone way up. Taking off from runway 03 at Baracoa Airport near Havana. Going to try to do a Immelman takeoff, so called. So full burner, rotating now. Tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up. Can keep pulling up.
MiGMan 007, continue for north departure.
Go right over the
MiGMan
top.
007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
And now, speed's very low, so I'm going to go full flaps actually. And now it flaps up, and we made it. Probably too slow, but still in one piece. It's got to count for something. Right, taking off for the second May Day exhibition flight over Havana. Spooling up, toe brakes off. Airspeed's alive, rotating at 120. Touch the toe brakes, gear up, flaps up. Run our way. Going to enter Havana Harbour on the southern side. Fly around twice, that's the plan. All looking good so far. Taking off in the MiG-29 from Playa Baracoa Airport, Mike Uniform PB, okay, just west of Havana. Parking brake off, toe brakes off, rotating at 120 now, lift off, positive rate of climb, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up. And as I go
MiGMan
through
007, continue for
300 knots, I'm going to pull through the vertical because we can do that in the MiG. Amazing machine. Coming over the top, and there's the airport again.
MiGMan 007, continue for south departure. MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Right, buzzing a tower. Let's pull up over the top. Throttle back to idle. Coming over the top about 250. Are we over? Yep. Just down to 200. That's with throttle at idle. And back along the runway. Awesome. Tower buzz number 2 coming up. Let's buzz the tower. Awesome. Pulling up. Right, it's a 6G pull up. Over the top. Still pulling back to 300 knots. And there's the airport again. Fantastic. Not quite on track, but practice makes perfect. Give them a big wave. Hi. Hi. Hope you're having a great day at Havana.